Yo, what's going on, guys? It's ItsMoldgold here, and I'm bringing you guys part 2 of the question and answer video. If you have not already seen part 1, then you could go and check that out. You know, you don't have to. It's all up to you. It's your choice. But since this is part 2, we're just going to jump straight to the questions. So, let's do this shit. Alrighty. So, the first question comes from Decasaurus Rex, and he asked a great question. He said, what if one day you woke up and your nipples were completely gone, like no scars or anything, just flat skin, and then once you leave your room, you find out your dad died last night, and several days later, you find out that for your entire life, he had been sneaking into your room while you slept, and he sucked on your chest to make 2 gigantic hickeys where your nipples should be because you were born without them. Not for any sexual reason, just so you would fit in. Oh my god, damn, what do I think of this? I have no idea. I'd probably be really upset because my dad passed away, but then, you know, I'd be pissed off because, you know, if my dad came in while I was sleeping, you know, maybe he would walk in on me when I'm, you know, jerking the gherkin or something like that. That would be pretty awkward. You know, that kind of pissed me off if he was just walking in, but then again, I'm sad that he died, so that wouldn't be too good. I'd probably be embarrassed because if I ever had gym class or anytime I had to take off my shirt or something, I'd be that one guy in the water park or in the pool without nipples, so I'd probably pop out like a sore thumb, which would be pretty awkward. So yeah, I really don't know how to respond to this one. This is a great question. I'd probably be pretty pissed, pretty upset, and I'd be scared actually. Scared as well because I believe one of my friends told me they were watching the Discovery or History Channel or something like that, and they said if there was ever an alien invasion, you know, aliens coming down the earth, they said that aliens would not have nipples. So I'd be scared, you know, thinking to myself, what the hell am I? I'm not even a human. I don't have nipples because you ain't a human unless you have nipples. Simple as that. So great question. That was a great one to start off. Alright, next question comes from Away From Wow. And he asked, can you play some Slender? Alright, I'm guessing what you mean by this question is if I can record myself playing Slender and then putting videos of that up on YouTube. And to answer your question, I would love to play Slender and make videos of it. However, since my computer sucks monkey dick, every time I try playing the game Slender, it lags really, really bad. I'm not even lying. When I'm playing Slender, it looks like I'm watching a damn photo slideshow. It is that bad. And that is without recording. So if I was to start recording my computer screen, oh my god, it would lag so bad. It would be awful, alright? So, good question. And now we're going to move on to the next question, which comes from Canadian Hockey Fan 11. And he asked a pretty good question as well. He said, if you could relive one historical disaster and make sure it didn't happen, what would it be? For example, the Titanic or 9/11. I would go back to 9/11 because that happened in the United States, and also so many innocent civilians lost their life that day. You know, they were just normal people going to work and supporting their families, and bam, a disaster came. And that is just not cool. And also, I'm pretty sure there were more deaths on 9/11 than there were on the Titanic. So, yeah, if I had to choose one, I would definitely go with 9/11. But, you know, I wouldn't mind saving the Titanic or anything like that because they're both huge disasters, you know. But, yeah, that is a great question. Moving on to the next question, which comes from XZCopZX. And he said, you mad, bro? Hell yeah, I'm mad. Actually, I'm beyond mad. I'm pissed off. Nah, I'm just kidding. It's actually pretty hard for me to get mad. I'm just a really, really laid-back person. I'm the kind of guy that doesn't give a crap about anything. So to answer your question, am I mad? No, I'm actually quite happy. So thanks for asking the question, dude. Next question comes from Guru Jotman, and he said, if you were in the NHL, would you rather have supportive teammates but your team was really bad, or a winning team but your teammates hated you? Okay, this is another really good question, and to answer it, I think I would go for the winning team even though my teammates hated me, because I'm a sore loser and I much rather win than lose. And also, all I would have to do for my teammates to like me is when we're in the Stanley Cup, just get that game-winning goal, and bada bing, bada boom, my teammates would love me. Well, at least I hope so. But to answer your question, like I said, I'd rather go on the winning team because I'm a sore loser. So thanks for the question, man. The next question comes from a mega winner, and he said, what do you think of the change in NHL 13 that you can't pass across the crease and automatically score? I think that's really sick, simply because when I used to play club back in NHL 12, NHL 11, and all the previous NHLs, that's all clubs would do is cross crease. And I'm not gonna lie, I have my share of cross creasing as well, but since the goalies can actually make the save now, it makes the game a lot more harder and a lot more fun. So I think it's amazing that they did. I think it's really sick. Thanks for the question, man. The next question comes from Dangles Snipe 93, and he said, what do you think of Raw Instinct? If you don't know what I'm talking about, search it up. Okay, let me just start off by saying I do know what you're talking about, and to answer your question, what do I think of Raw Instinct? Oh my god, I think he's a son of a bitch. He's a bastard. He takes other people's videos and just acts like they're his own just so he can get popular or more views and stuff like that. I do not think that's right. If he was to give people shoutouts or give people credit for the videos that he took, that's one thing. But he didn't do that. So I think he's one sick son of a bitch, alright? So I do not like Raw Instinct, and I don't see him uploading videos to his channel anymore. Even if he was to do so, he would definitely get a lot more views just because all the haters would watch it and all that. But I don't like the guy. But anyways, thanks for asking the question, man. The next question comes from ItsKane88, and he said, if I have shit in my nostrils and I sneeze and it goes all over you, can I lick it off? Hell yeah, man, you can lick it off. What am I supposed to lick it off myself? I don't want your boogers on me. But if that's the case, I would definitely want you licking it off because I'm not going to lick it. But then again, it would probably be better if we just got a napkin. But yo, it's your choice. Do what you want. Okay, that was a pretty good question. Kind of funny, kind of weird. But weird's good like I said before. And here we go. We got the next question, which comes from the Hockey Hero 123, and he said, what do you think about NHL 13? I definitely think it's better than NHL 12 because NHL 12 is just a huge disappointment, that is for sure. And I think NHL 13 is a pretty sick game. I think it's gonna be one of those NHLs that everyone's gonna be like, oh, that was a great NHL. That was a great year of NHL. That was a kick-ass game. Just like NHL 11 was, which, that's my opinion, but maybe some of you guys agree. I love the new skating system as well. It's really sick. And also, I love how the new AI system is. They're not playing like retards anymore. I mean, they still make those stupid plays, but they are a lot better than they were from NHL 12. So I think NHL 13 is a really fun game. This is a pretty good question. And yeah, thanks for asking it, dude. The last question comes from Hi, I'm Blair. And he said, if you could date any girl ever, dead or alive, not like dead like date a dead person, but like date them while they were alive, who would it be? Well, what's wrong with dating a dead person, I don't find anything wrong with going to the movies with a dead body over your shoulder. It'd be pretty cool, They wouldn't talk during the movie, they wouldn't bitch about anything, and they would just stay in the certain spot. You wouldn't have to keep an eye on them or anything like that. They would just stay there. It'd be kind of cool. Just kidding, that's fucked up. But to answer your question, who would I go out with if they could be dead or alive? It'd probably be Helen Keller, simply because I think that'd be kind of cool. So guys, thank you so much for all the questions. Some were really good questions, some were really funny, and I just cannot thank you enough for all the questions I got. Thanks so much, guys, and once again, it's ItsMoldgold, and I am out. Peace.